Look, here's a violation. My biggest pet peeve is when people illegally park in the transit lane. The sign is very clear, no parking, transit lanes, tow zone. Now here we have a bus coming around the corner. That's so dangerous. That was a tight one. A lot of times they'll have to sit there in the middle of the street laying on their horn for someone to come move it. Okay, tuck, stop, and roll.
I just came here 2 seconds ago.
That's right, you did, but you didn't read the sign.
You guys love giving tickets anyway.
Only to violators, that's all. Have a nice afternoon.
$30 for being here not even 1 minute. Pissed right now, man.
You can't even be there 1 second.
Thank you, lady. Very nice day.
Transit lane is $100. I gave him a prohibited, which is $30, so I gave him a break.
And all you can do is ask for money, 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 money. So yeah.
If you don't want a ticket, just read the signs and pay attention.
It's 9:03. Writing for a meter violation. Everything is about reading, so read the signs. Because we'll be around, definitely, to give a ticket. Bing, 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 bing. Here we go. No standing zone here. Some people sure say that I was parked, I wasn't standing. You have to adhere to the signs. Got you a no standing ticket.
Were you supposed to put it in that meter all the way down there?
You know when you see that big S with a slash through it, it means no.
Just put no parking. No parking instead of no standing, because the car ain't damn standing. I'm thinking they talking about no standing like you at a bus stop or something. Like
They just try to run around the word game. The thing is to beat me before I beat you.
no park at it, no standing.
There's signs for people to see everywhere. Taxi cab stand, bus stop, no standing, commercial zone. This vehicle is totally blocking the fire hydrant. You don't need a sign for that. Even a dog knows what a fire hydrant is. You violators, don't be hating. Here I come. At a no parking. I cannot believe it. This is some. That's something that happens every day. Same game, different players. Peace. Drivers have their own responsibility to be alert, pay attention, and comply. What's going on? Why did you park like that? The street is large enough for the vehicle to have all 4 tires on the street, not up on the berm.
Giving them a ticket just for being up on the...
Uh-huh.
Told that dumb...
A neighbor across the street told him, so he knew he wasn't supposed to be there. You got to pay attention and think about where you're parking. No parking. Ooh, that dog will chew me up.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Can't park on this side?
Not all the way down the street.
I've been parking here because we've been working for over a month.
Right.
But I've never seen you guys here.
Right.
So that's the problem.
You just been lucky.
I mean, I don't see no signs over here.
Yeah, signs going all the way down. No parking.
Let's go. All right, I'll move my car over on the side.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wow, look at that. He's got a gun. I'm just glad that he was nice, but he was really decent.
They should tell you next time, don't park here on this side. They got to give you a warning at least. But sometimes they don't do that. You just...
I can't go looking for the owner.
This is just a waste of time. That's all they do is just waste your time.
Unfortunately, he has a ticket, but I think that he won't park there again. Scenic violation. Not another dog. Someone parked illegally in a handicap zone. Don't see a placard on it specifying that it is indeed handicapped.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
We have 2 cars.
You do?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you have to have a placard for this card. You have to have something visible.
They said I can't have 2 placards.
Who told you that?
At the Secretary of State.
Okay.
Both of these cars are registered to my girlfriend, but that placard is in my name. But they wouldn't give me 2. They said I could only be in 1 car at a time.
You know, this is something that you can take towards the courts. We're gonna have to submit the license plate to the vehicle.
Yeah?
And let them know that if indeed this is covered.
But a lot of times in the evening, we have no parking here.
I requested the sign so I could have my parking spot, because it's Zoom. Somebody will take it in a minute.
He needs it for his handicap, so why shouldn't we be able to use both cars in the spots?
When I'm riding down the street and I don't see no handicap placard, you're gonna get a ticket. I understand for this one, you cannot take that down.
Watch me. It's not my problem taking it down. I ordered it, I'll take it down. If I gotta go through this crap, nobody's complaining about taking their spot.
It's not just your spot. This is for anybody that has a handicap placard. So it's a public city sign. That's a $100 violation.
That's a bit excessive, I think.
That's inconceivable. I don't, understand that.
I'll park on my grass like him. She didn't give him a ticket. Guess he could park on his front lawn if he wants.
He didn't get a ticket?
No.
Well, that's not right.
They can park their car upside down if they want. We don't go up in people's private property.
How come they don't get a ticket and they're right up on the grass?
If there ain't no law against parking on your grass, I'll just park one up here.
Yeah, if we could just park on our grass, park anywhere we want, we might as well do that.
Anything from the sidewalk out to the street, that's city. And that's why he can't remove that sign. I think it's 287. I just wrote a violation, and a gentleman was a little upset. He's taking a city sign down in front of his house. You had the proper channels of having it put up. Take the proper channels of having it taken down.
City of Detroit ain't getting no more money out of me. They should just narrow it down to one car size if that's all it's entitled to.
This is the first time I've ever seen somebody actually take down a city sign.
Take it to the scrapyard, make some money.
He removes city property from city property. You don't do that. That's breaking the law.
No parking in my yard.
So he's gonna have to answer to somebody about that signing.
Crockett, man.
There's really no excuse. 9 times out of 10, I believe citizens know why we're writing these tickets. The signs are posted, and that's the bottom line.
We're just gonna sit here and wait for 5 minutes. One of the biggest parts of the day is getting this rush hour done. Hopefully I'll get 40, 50 tickets. When it's rush hour after 4 p.m., the cars cannot park there. So we will give it a ticket for the stop in violation, and we will have them towed. It looks like we got a couple of them on Broad Street. Get the tow stickers ready. 1 minute. 1 minute. Still 1 minute. Longest minute of the day. And it's time for rush hour. Rush hour, I kind of enjoy. I'm not fascinated by it, but I kind of enjoy it. This is yours? It's rush hour, sweetheart. Rush hour, 4 p.m. It has no parking.
No, when I put money in there, it was an hour and a half on it. That's
Becomes
supposed to
rush
give me
hour.
the 4:30 though, right?
No, because at
How?
4
If it's an
o'clock
hour and
is
a half.
rush hour.
I put it in there for an hour and a half at 3 o'clock, so that's supposed to give me the 4:30, right? She talking rush hour. It's 4:07, so I still had 23 minutes. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy, man.
4 o'clock is rush hour. Yes, it does.
It's upside down, like,
It says it.
it's upside down.
Okay, but there's a sign in front, there's a sign in the back.
What I'm looking up the street for? If I need
You
to park
have
right
to
here.
read your signs.
We're smarter than that.
Well, why didn't you look at this sign right here?
It's upside down. What the
You
hell
still can read it.
Why don't you get it fixed? That's what I'm saying. If the sign
Okay.
upside down, I don't even think that that's
Okay.
honorable.
Shut up.
It's upside down.
Okay.
You gotta pay attention to an upside down
Okay.
sign.
Why
don't you get the sign
Let me explain something. This sign will be fixed. Don't worry about that.
give them a ticket.
Its ticket's still gonna stay because it's a rush hour.
I put it in there for an hour and a half, man. That ass ticket. I ain't paying that bullshit. This is crazy.
But there's signs everywhere. There's signs across the street.
Don't worry about it.
In Philadelphia, we have a rush hour.
It should not take change and then say an hour and a
No,
half
wait a
on
minute.
there. It should
Wait a
not.
minute.
You don't
Time
agree
out.
with that?
Time out.
You don't agree with
Rush
that?
hour means at 4 o'clock. 3:59, your car has to be out.
She knows she's trained to do that.
I'm not wrong.
No, you are wrong.
No, I'm not.
You know you're wrong.
Not at all. No, I'm just trying to explain to you to read the sign.
Upside down?
You keep saying upside down.
Well, isn't it upside down?
But you can still see no stopping.
You can see it because you know what it says.
But common sense, if I was in the vehicle, wait a minute, listen. If I was in your vehicle, I come out and I see the sign upside down, I was worrying about my car, okay, there's a sign right there, let me read it. That's how I would look at it. Have a nice day.
You don't represent yourself too well. You're better off walking off. Remember to drink your water and take a bath. Dumbass lady.
Oh, he got me aggravated because common sense. You're parking your vehicle. If you're that worried and concerned about your vehicle, you would read a sign. Common sense.
Okay, we're getting ready to go around the corner here and check out our rush hour, which is absolutely no excuses. It's a 7 to 9. You can't be there. It becomes a highway in the morning. It's such a rush hour. No one should be here. Oh, man, here she comes. Can I help you?
Oh, I say, but you giving us a ticket?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. So I saw 3 a.m. to 7 a.m.
You have to read all the way down, ma'am. You can't even pull up in here.
Oh, God. It's at any time, so that's what I didn't understand.
Both are correct.
How much are these tickets?
These tickets are $30. You pay it in 10 days, they $20.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a good day.
This is so wrong. I'm telling you, this is so wrong. I might as well stay here now. We got a ticket. I didn't see that sign. All I saw was this sign here. It didn't say anything on there about 9 o'clock.
Sometimes it just takes a few minutes to read your signs.
That is grossly unethical, unfair, unscrupulous, whatever word you want to see.
She just read the top part. She didn't read the bottom part.
How am I supposed to know?
It was straight up a confession. She didn't read the whole sign. It's a violation party about to hit. I'm about to crash this party. We have 2 cars in the no parking zone.
They suspended parking over here.
The sign is clearly posted, no parking.
The parking sign's been knocked down over here.
The parking sign is right there. The ticket is good.
I live here. I was here when it fell down.
It says no parking.
The sign that allows us to park here is right there in that field. Right here. Here go my car. And here go the sign in the ground.
But let me see what this sign says. That sign was in there once. One sign says 1 hour parking. I have to call the supervisor. The only way I would take it back is the supervisor would have told me to take it back. Lincoln Toy for Sound 167.
The whole point is, the parking problems we got down there, they had the sign knocked down. I called them 3 or 4 times last year. They won't replace the sign. Then they're giving us tickets.
That's affirmative. She told me to let the ticket stay.
Okay, ma'am, I have that right there.
You can't use it. It's dead and gone. It's in the grass.
It's not my fault the city have not came back and put it back up.
I called them and told them this sign was down.
When that sign is gone and you see a sign in front of you, it's valid.
There's a sign right there that says, what am I ticket
That
for?
sign is no good because you're past it.
Huh?
If you have a valid no parking sign in front of you, it's valid.
You tell me don't look at the one behind me, even though it's in the same block that I'm in. If I can see it, it looks valid to me.
But it's always the signs in front of you that are valid.
Yeah, am I going to get a ticket parked there tomorrow?
If I come through here, yeah. If I wasn't going to give them a ticket tomorrow, I would take it back today. Tomorrow, if I come back, please be on the other side of the sign.
I'm not going anywhere.
No, I said tomorrow.
I'm just gonna leave it right here.
I'm trying to tell you, tomorrow, if you want to park, now listen, if you don't hear nothing else, tomorrow if you want to park, go on the other side of the sign. With it being down, that no parking sign is valid.
Okay.
They just confessed that they were parked wrong because they knew the sign was knocked down a year ago. You just can't hold on to, well, there was a sign there a year ago that allows us to park, but there's a sign there today telling you not to park.
Pedestrians need to get across the street safely. In this area here, there's a lot of children. Being a mom, I try to keep them safe. Ladies, you have parked in a crosswalk. Now people can walk across the street. and blue doggies. Oh, aren't they so cute? I see a car right here parked left wheel to the curb. It's a safety hazard. That's your car?
Yeah.
You got a ticket.
That's not right.
You're not supposed to park like that, ma'am.
It's not fair at all. I blame her.
When it comes to parking, it's sort of like the blame game.
No, please.
I've already started issuing the ticket.
City's to blame. Corrupted.
All day long, they blame it on me when they're parked illegal.
I don't think it's my fault because I don't read the sign.
The signs are clearly posted.
It's her fault.
I don't know why, but I always get the blame. This is a violation. One of my pet peeves, parking in a crosswalk. It's a safety hazard for children and grown-ups alike.
That's not fair.
You're parked in the crosswalk.
No, no, no. I just coming a little bit more close.
See the lines over there? That's a crosswalk, and you're totally blocking it.
This is new around the area.
This has been here at least 10 years.
There's no handicap around that you can park it.
The back door is always open to the hardware store, ma'am.
That's not fair. I have to go around the block. There's no even handicap place around here.
Oh, is it handicap? If you have a handicap pocket, you can park anywhere in the city, legal.
Thank you for the ticket. They want me to pay for something that I don't know. My lunch and my dinner, Bonnie.
She is not allowed to park in a crosswalk.
The city fault because the light is not clarified. The light needed to be painted.
She's just trying to convince herself that the city was wrong. People have to cross the street. All she had to do was drive to the lot and park and back.
My back is hurt. They have many holes in the back. When I have to go over 2 or 3 bumps, I have a problem already. So I'm trying to do the easy way for me.
That's no excuse. Even with the handicap, she is not allowed to park illegal.
For me, it's not fair.
You can't blame me for parking in a crosswalk. Most of the tickets I give them right here on this corner, in front of the bakery. That's why I call this the sweet spot. There's 2 cars. The guy at the very end with the blinkers on, he's parked, no parking to the corner. They're probably in the bakery getting some pastry. Over here, it could be really dangerous. They got this crosswalk, and if a fire truck has to go by, they can't because there's traffic coming up the other way. And this Grand Dam in front of it is going to get one, too.
You don't give me a chance?
There's no parking to the corner.
Wow.
Because they need to make money some way. Why did you give me a ticket that says 8-hour parking? I can park right here.
From here to the corner, you cannot park.
I don't think that's fair. It says I can park there.
Do you see the sign? It says no parking from here on.
There's a sign right here that says parking 8 to 6.
Do you see the arrow pointing that way, ma'am?
The arrow doesn't mean anything.
The other people, I understand, ma'am. They were on the corner at the edge. It was not safe.
Back this way, ma'am. It is no parking.
But I'm not in the corner, ma'am.
But you're parked illegally?
I'm going to take pictures and I'm going to bring it to court and I'll show the judge because I'm not paying that ticket.
I think the judge will see the same thing I see.
I'm not going to argue with people like you because
I'm not going to argue.
us like we're scum, so it's not even worth it.
Nah, you're wrong.
Get a sandwich. Let's go to work. We have to make money so we can pay everybody's bills.
She's yelling at me because she got a ticket.
Rhode Island needs to make their money somehow. So they go after the poor, you know?
She blamed the state of Rhode Island. But you can't leave your car in a no parking zone.
It's ridiculous. You gotta move out of here.
You get those pastries, they're real good.
There we go, first loading zone violation of the day. I like my post because it's the biggest and busiest one in the city. There's always something going on. Thayer Street here is always exciting and never a dull moment. It keeps me busy and the time flies. I think the loading zones are the highest priority because of the large trucks that come in and out of here all day long. Commercial vehicles have to come in and unload for these restaurants up here. And And if you just got somebody coming in here to, you know, get a cup of coffee or whatever, it just causes big, big traffic messes up here. Well, we gotta get down here. There's people in the loading zone.
Moving mine, okay?
Okay. Gotta move. It's a loading zone.
Calling my friend to move the van, okay?
Is this one yours?
This one mine and that one.
If you don't call your friend,
I'm calling him now.
he's gonna get tagged too. Get in your car and move.
Okay.
Thank you. See the big truck there? You're taking up his space. He's calling his friend to move the van. Their whole idea is just to run in, run out quick. But they fail to realize that trucks come in all day long for the restaurants and businesses up here, and it's hard enough for them to drive around, much less trying to squeeze in between cars that are parked here, so they need to move. Did you call him? Where is he?
Coming out of period.
All right, you gotta move it.
This is how you welcome tourists to Rhode Island?
Well, you're in a loading zone, so yeah. Anybody that's parked in a loading zone will get tagged. Thank you.
I was inside the store, was, trying some shoes, and he called me, come out, they give you tickets.
Providence is ridiculous. There's no street parking. They come around and give you tickets and they tow away your car. And then you come out of the restaurant or the shoe store and you don't have a car.
I thought it's the loading zone is like in the back, you know? My first time here in this area.
She walks around and gives bad karma. Hear that, America.
It's not going to be bad karma to me because this is my job. I've seen the 18-wheelers come in here and unload, and they need all this space and then some. I could have just tagged them and not said anything. I thought I was being fair. This guy's parked on the corner. There's no parking here at the corner. This is a very bad corner to be illegally parked. The larger vehicles can't make it around the corner. The sign is posted right there, so.
Is there any way you could take this away, or do I have to pay for this? I was just in and out.
Yeah, I know, but you can't park there. See, it says no parking here to corner.
Nah, no, I was just in and out.
I know.
Quick,
I know, but when I walked up, there was nobody there.
you everybody.
But it doesn't say parking for a minute. It's you parked right in front of the sign, no parking. There's no excuse for that. Now the guy that I just told to leave the loading zone's over here. No parking anytime.
This is how you welcome tourists to Rhode Island?
So he went from one violation to the other. I have to go tell him to move again. Hey, buddy, you can't park there either.
I need to buy my shoes.
No, see the sign? You gotta go around.
No, my friend went inside to buy me the shoes. That's fine, I'm moving.
I know we said he was from out of town, but I think he'd still be able to read the signs. Parking around here isn't easy. They have to read the signs and just keep circling until they find a spot, a legal spot.
Got the shoes in there. Thank you for not giving me a ticket.
You're welcome. Another one in the loading zone. You can't park here, it's a loading zone. Thank you. All day long. Oh my God, is this him on the corner again? It is. It's the same guy again. Excuse me again. Didn't you get your shoes? You gotta go. There's signs posted. Watch
I know.
before you park. Look, read the signs, okay? That must be a real special pair of shoes because he's gone through a lot of trouble to get them. Now he's in a lot where he's not supposed to be parked.
4 places she found me. That's crazy. Boots with a zigzag. That's crazy shoes.
He just needs to read the signs a little better and enjoy those shoes because he went through a lot of trouble for him.
Buddy, you cannot park in front of the hydrant. You need to move.
I'll just be a second. We're gonna move as soon as I'm done.
You need to move now. I'm sorry.
All right, she told me to move it, but she's cute though. Maybe I'll come back and get her number later.
We look very good on uniform.
She's hot, hot, hot.
I'm sexy and I know it. Muy caliente. We have a spy meter.
Caution in Providence.
We have a lot of hot-blooded people. When they see me coming, they get very hot. We have another one.
She looks like a butterfly, but probably stings like a bee.
I'm gonna sting them. Zing! I float like a butterfly, but I sting like a bee. See? The bee loves me, and butterfly too. I see a ticket right here. It says no parking anytime, and the arrow is pointing both sides. And plus, he's on top of the sidewalk. Nobody's in the car. That is a $30 ticket.
Excuse me?
Yes.
They're taking in a bed.
The van gets tagged because it says no parking anytime.
They tried to get in the yard and they were banging their car.
Yes, ma'am, but I don't know that. I have to do my job.
I know. I wish you could have just asked. I would have told them to move right in.
I didn't see nobody inside there, and my job is not being knocking.
I can show you. They're putting the bed in. Is there anything you can do to take that ticket back?
No, when the ticket's printed, it's printed.
I saw the people out here. They could at least ask. You know, can they move the van before you go and ticket it right away?
I feel bad, but there was nobody in the car. They need to read the sign and obey the law.